I just got this vintage tackle box for only $25. Let's go through it. I'm looking through this tackle box I bought with all these antique lures and hooks. And first thing I see is this Rapala Fat Wrap made of balsa. So that means it's pretty old. It's definitely an older Rapala lure, so let's open it up. Definitely an older lure. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but it says Rapala, Finland. Yeah, got those paint on eyes, some sort of brown trout color. Pretty decent hooks, they're not rusted. It's decently heavy, it feels very buoyant. Got another Rapala, this is a Rapala Shad Wrap, and it is also made of balsa. You can tell this is a handmade lure because it has some little imperfection dents on the top, and overall you can just tell pretty well. But yeah, another Finland Rapala. I think this one's more of a deep diving crankbait. Got these hooks, which I'm not 100% sure. It says size 4, I think is what these are supposed to be, but they seem like a little bit just kind of random. But hey, some random hooks, good deal. Couple water bobbers. Got a chartreuse little hair jig. Everyone in this box last really likes spinners because we've got an assorted amount of sizes, colors, and shapes. This looks to be a rooster tail. We've got some unknown little, just normal brands. We got a blue fox. A couple of them are Panther Martins, as you can see. So overall, pretty good value on the spinners. Along with spinners, there's many different spoons. We got what looks to be a crocodile spoon, which is a very well-known brand today. And then along with that, we got a bunch of Daredevils, which are some of the best spoons on the market. We got a Castmaster right here, and then I don't even know what this is. What is this? Uh-oh. A Thomas Cyclone. Interesting. A couple of random spoons, but all stuff that is really good. This looks to be a little Cleo, I think. Yeah, a little Cleo. Boom. Some good stuff in here. This weird looking spoon thing with like a screw and some hair. This is called the something pet 13. Interesting. Very interesting shape going on here. I don't know what that's supposed to do in the water, but must work decently well because it's pretty cleaned up. But yeah, we'll have to test it out. Big green lipless crankbait here. Got some nice steel treble hooks on here, some little orange eyes. Looks to be of decent quality and doesn't look like it was used too much, so we'll test this out now as well. This is an antique lure. This is a jitterbug in the red and white pattern. That used to be white, but is now bone colored because of how old it is. The hooks are kind of rusted and the hook hangers are older kinds, but yeah, this is a jitterbug, a topwater bass lure that came from a while ago, so I'm kind of excited to see how this swims in modern day. Found these two very weird looking lures that are called the Head-On Sonics. If any of you guys know what these are supposed to do, please let me know down in the comments because I have no idea what these are supposed to do in the water. They have a little shark fin looking thing and a lightning strike on their sides, so very interesting. Excited to see what these do. Tons of different weights, some bass casting sinkers, some split shots, and whatever these are. Rubber core sinkers. 59 cents, Timberline. 75 cents. These were definitely sold a long time ago because these days weights go for way more than that. But pretty cool. Some Eagle Claw snelled fishing hooks that have pre-line. Again, super cheap, 79 cents, 84 cents. That's a real expensive one over there, 99 cents. A different brand of snelled bait hooks, which is only 29 cents. It's crazy. Something like this these days would easily go over for $5 or $10. Got an entire thing of line from Berkley, Trilene. $5.39 for 275 yards of 6-pound. What is it? Looks to be, I guess it doesn't say, unless I'm just not seeing it. I don't know if this is mono or if it's fluoro, but, or is that braid? We'll have to look at that. But either way, something like this would easily go for $20 these days. There's things that I don't really want to keep in here, and this might be one of them because the line is pretty old, but it looks relatively in decent condition, and it looks to not be braid. It's mono or fluoro. But yeah, pretty decent. I don't know if it's ever been used before, so I don't know how many yards are still on here. Entire chain fish keeper. bag of little floats. I'm not 100% sure and familiar what this is, but it's a can piercer, which I'm guessing for when you're fishing for carp and you're using corn and stuff, you use this to get into the corn, I think. But correct me if I'm wrong. Snuck down to the bottom of the box, I found this smaller little Rapala. And with that, there's just a couple of flies and yeah, just a couple of other scrap things in there. But yeah, we're gonna go test some stuff, try to catch a fish on some of these things.
Oh my God! Wow!
Most lures in there were just cheap, small spoons and everything, but some of those Rapalas and topwater jitterbug and dingbait, some of those are really reaching into some big bank. So it's just amazing how such a small little $25 antique fishing box is well worth over $400. All right, we're going fishing with the antique lures, and I'm gonna throw on this spoon to start off.
Two hours later.
I don't know what to tell you. For unknown reasons, the fish did not want to bite any of the lures we were throwing, even though they are very similar to what lures I would throw normally at this lake. But don't worry, this is not the end. We will keep trying, so stay tuned. Not a very grateful or graceful release. All right, there you go. All right, send him back. Hey, there we go. Probably what?
All right, we got a really nice rainbow here. Decent size. He has really good fight in him. But we're going to let him go. Third fish of the day, I think.
Yeah. Okay, he's good. Oh, he's not good.
Oh, he's not good. We'll make him good.
Oh, okay, he's good. There he goes.
No.
Come on, buddy.
Oh.
Come on, buddy. There. After my friend kept out fishing me, I finally landed a few on my antique spoons and spinners.
Fish! Gavin! It's very tiny! On the antique spoon.
I also ended up catching this rainbow after the small brown on the antique spoon.
Fish big! Oh my God! Dude, it's peeling. What the heck? Oh, that was so cool. It's a rainbow. Dude, it's a giant rainbow.